Hey everybody, as promised, here's a quick video going over the things you should have learned from the TED Talk. Today's Monday, April 6th, and hopefully you already watched my really brief in-person YouTube video to kind of open up your morning. So some of you have already watched the TED Ed Talk, some of you have not, so just kind of figure that out, what you need to do next based on whether or not you have finished. All right, today you're going to review your KWL questions from peers. I just wanted to share with you what you all came up with and kind of what were the common questions. Then I've got a review worksheet to go with the TED video. And then I'd like you to have some time to begin drawing your posters. But if you don't get to that, no big deal. You can always do it on Wednesday. As a reminder, the end of unit goal is to create a digestive system poster explaining where each macromolecule is broken down. And remember that your macromolecules are your carbs, fats, and proteins. All right, so the most common questions that came from your KWL charts, the know, want to know, learned charts, are why does digestion need to occur? Exactly how is my food broken down? Where is certain food broken down? What is the purpose of digestion, and is it simple? So most of you had similar questions to this, or at least had one pretty similar to it. So just wanted to share that with you so you could see that you're pretty on cue with your peers. All right, here's the point in the video where if you have not watched the TED Talk, now is the time that you as a class will do that. So you guys will pause this video and then go to the TED Talk, and then you can come back to this video when you're done. So I'll give you a chance to hit pause, watch the TED Talk. All right, if you're done watching the TED video, you will get this worksheet. I'm going to send them to the printer in the classroom. So this quick worksheet just goes over everything you should have learned from the TED video. You can use your notes, but also this quick PowerPoint that I'm going to go over will help you do that as well. So your digestive system, number one, is to break up food into its smaller, usable parts. Okay, if you're going to have a banana, your body needs to actually break it up into micro elements so that your bloodstream can take it up and bring it to your cells. There are four main parts to your digestive system. We've got your GI tract, which is just the tube. In terms of beginning, there's an entrance and there's an exit. So along the path is your mouth, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, and then rectum. You've also got supportive organs, which are your pancreas, liver, and gallbladder. Your others, I would call them accessory supports, but your nerves, hormones, blood, and enzymes. And then finally, your mesentery, which holds it all together. So these next four pictures kind of help visualize that for you. Here's your number one, your actual GI tract. Next are your solid or accessory organs, your liver, gallbladder, pancreas. Number three would be your four, I kind of called them accessory helpers, enzymes, hormones, blood, and nerves. Finally, your mesentery. Here's an actual picture of mesentery from a actual patient. And so if you think of your tube, it can't just actually come apart. It's all connected with this connective tissue called the mesentery. It holds it all together. Next question, how does the breakdown occur? You've got mechanical digestion and chemical. So mechanical meaning movement. An example of that in the mouth is just actually chewing with your teeth. Chemical would be anything having to do with digestive juices, enzymes, things like saliva, acids, things like that. Where is each macromolecule broken down? Your starches and carbs, it begins in the mouth. Most of the other parts are done in your stomach. Proteins are broken down in the stomach as well. Fats are actually saved till later and don't break down until the small intestine. On Wednesday, you'll actually look into these three things more specifically. One of the last questions, where are nutrients absorbed in your small intestine? Number one. That's why I know I've talked to you before about celiac disease. Here's a picture of a healthy intestine and a celiac disease intestine. The cells inside the small intestine are completely kind of broken down into these smaller nubs where they're not actually able to absorb anything. which is why obviously celiac disease, you want to avoid gluten so that you can heal those intestinal cells so you can actually absorb the food you're eating. Okay, what we're going to do now is to get to that worksheet. Make sure you fill out that final chart that summarizes each of these parts, and you can do that by either rewatching the video or reading the worksheet or the article that I have printed for you. Again, looking ahead, we're going to be looking at specific enzyme names and jobs, and Wednesday and Friday you'll have time to work on your poster and also do some research on gastrointestinal diseases. All right, hopefully that wasn't too long for you, and I look forward to talking to all of you on Tuesday when Dahlhoff and I Zoom with you. All right, talk soon.